Hello everyone, my dear Ghosties. I'm Ghostard and today we're here with another video
Yeah, boy.
about Cyberpunk, but this time we're gonna talk about weapons.
Enemy spotted.
Actually, everything you need to know about Cyberpunk 2077 weapons, or almost everything, I guess. It's what I could find out and I'm here to tell you about, guys. So let's get into the video, but before I would like you to tell me in the comments which weapon is your favorite and why. And also, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe because it will help me so much and I will appreciate that.
Guys, check out my new favorite channel. It is so good. Oh my god. Look at it.
So let's get it on. The RPG element, the first thing we're gonna talk about, and this is the fact the weapons have different stats, and this is somehow the RPG element because beside the fact that we have different stats, we have rarity element in here also. So let's talk about this more and explain it a little bit. The first thing we have is DPS, which you probably know already what this means, but this means damage per second basically, or how much damage will your weapon deal every second. We also have a second stat that is damage, and this represents the total damage your weapon deal per shot. Next we have attacks per second, which can be translated as DPS somehow, but this is related to the fire rate of your weapon. And the last one where we have here is additional perks, but we have kind of more. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. So this will be a special perk like physical or chemical damage, fire damage, things like that. You should also find stats like range, which is the distance for maximum efficiency for your weapon. Like in other games, this represents if your weapon is close, long or mid-range. Also we have accuracy and penetration, and of course the basic stat that represents recoil. So beside all of this I just mentioned, we have common, uncommon, rare and legendary rarities, which means this will be a hard and a long grind to get some legendary weapons. So from my point of view, this is the RPG element. So a very interesting element about weapons is the fact that beside rarity you have to choose between different manufacturers, because 12 corporations make weapons in the world of Cyberpunk. Also the weapons are lower, middle and upper tier, so take care what you choose and from which manufacturer, because I guess you can't have them also, or I don't really know. The second thing we're gonna talk about, and you need to know this, are the categories. Well, in here we have a lot to talk about. We have many things. Actually the most interesting part in here is the cyberware. From at least this is my opinion, the cyberware is the most interesting part for me, and these are mods for your character like mantis blades which extend from your arms. But let's talk about the other categories in here. We have melee, smart, power and tech, and typically spawn rifles, pistols, shotguns and blades. So I just sounded like I'm a vendor or some shit like that. So let's start with the power first. These are weapons that are cheap, easy to find and easy to use based on damage. These are very impressive weapons that can help you in early game, but of course they are also powerful, so maybe you can take them to middle or late game, I guess. I don't think so. I don't think they will be late game if they are so cheap and easy to find, but I don't know, who knows, right? So second we have smart. These are basically aimbot weapons because you don't require a good aim to fire. They have a locking to target aim, so you're using like self-guided missiles and stuff like that. Next we have tech. These are armor piercing weapons that fires at high speeds. This can use special bullets, like they can burn the target. My guess is this, and the weapons from the smart category will be pretty expensive and hard to find or to buy. I'm not sure about that. We also have the melee category, and here we can find that beautiful katana sword which has a heated blade, and we also can find a lot of weapons. So take care what you choose, because I guess my guess it will be like you can find something like shurikens or other melee weapons or throwables like nades and stuff. By the way, I was able to find a list of weapons last night, but I can't find it right now, so that's a shame. I saw something very interesting in there, so, and I hope it's gonna be real, or at least I hope so. I saw bows, crossbows, and some arms modifications that were like the one from the Mandalorian, like you can shoot little projectiles from your arm, so that will be amazing. I don't know, dude, imagine, it's looking amazing, so I can't wait to see that. The next thing I'm gonna talk about are the third thing in in this everything you need to know are mods. About the mods, it's good that we can find a lot of parts to modify our weapon of choice. We can find different sights, different stocks, different barrels. I think I'm not so sure but about the barrels, but the sights and stocks and things like that I'm pretty sure. But the fact that you can modify the parts in your weapon like you modify yourself is pretty impressive for me, at least, because I don't know many FPS games, many games that involves weapons that allows you to modify your weapon how you like it. So it's pretty impressive for me. Beside this, I know Call of Duty Warzone allows you to modify your weapons, but not that much. And the most complex game that allows you to modify your weapon for me, and this is my opinion, is Escape from Tarkov. That's all. So just think about it. You find a weapon, you like it so much, but let's say it's pretty meh, the damage is low and stuff like that, the recoil is horrible, but you like it and you want to keep it. So you just gonna find some good parts and upgrade that weapon so you'll get your favorite weapon and make it stronger, you know, by using different parts. The next thing you need to know about Cyberpunk weapons are the customizations. I know I already talked about the mods, so what are we gonna talk about on this thing, right? But there is one more thing, that is the customizations. And I'm not talking about the mods, I'm talking about the paint and the designs for your weapon. Just imagine what I said earlier. So you have your favorite weapon and you make it even more yours, like paint it and make that goddamn thing looking nice and clean, bruh. Just like you like. So you don't need to worry about the customization part because it will be complex and we'll have a lot of stuff. To be honest, dude, I can't wait for this game anymore. I feel so overhyped and I don't want to be disappointed, but who knows, right? Don't forget, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, become part of this army of ghosties, and more videos will come. Who knows, maybe you'll like them too. I plan to do some let's play videos also and some tier lists. I don't know, dude, this will be basically a gaming channel but with news and stuff like that. Because we need to grind that shit, right? Nothing happens overnight. So Ghostard here, signing out.